Galasso Kamati, Luna here. I, as I promised, I decided to pull some cards just to kind of see what Creator has in store for us, or not even in store for us, but really it's more of a guidance and how we can navigate through these times. More of like a positive message that will help the collective. So I'm going to pull 3 cards and just, kind of feel into the messages. If they resonate with you, great. If not, that's okay. Just put it to the side. But again, the purpose and the intention for this is to bring some good energy forward and just help, the energy and the vibe lift up, lift the spirits up, because we all need it. And sometimes, just asking Creator for a little bit of guidance, that's something that we don't often do, and it's very much needed always. So it's just a good time to remember that you don't have to do it this way, but in your own way, you can have a conversation and ask Creator for guidance. So anyways, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and, as I said, pull 3 cards. And I'll read it and then just add whatever I feel intuitively that wants to come through. So the first card I'm pulling is, let's see, it's a jeweled web, and it says connectivity. See if you can see that there. And so what I get from this is just to remember we're all part of the collective universe. We're all part of that web, and we're all weaving this universe together. Whatever it is that we are wanting to see collectively, it is important that we weave it together with our prayers, first and foremost, with our thoughts, with our words, our action, with just really walking in a good way, bringing forward your heart and offering help to others, and coming in community so that we can create that the bigger vision of what we want. And it's funny because we were just in meditation, and that was something that did come through. It's we are creating together constantly, and although we all have our individual path and our own goals, it's also very important to know that as we walk and do and take action, it is affecting the rest of the web, the rest of the collective. It affects each other. So always remember that the connectivity, I can't say it, is always there. We're always connected to each other. So as you do to yourself, or you do to others, you do unto yourself, vice versa. So that's the first one. The other one, let's see, the second one I'm going to be pulling says, let's see, Root Girl, the Disowned Self. Okay, so what I feel with this one, seeing it, it's just very bright, and what I see is light, heat, fire. It has like all this beautiful spirit medicine that is fiery, and it just talk about the roots. So again, it's what we are rooting ourselves in, what our passions are. It's important that we focus on those things, and remembering the parts of us that we have disowned. It talks about the disowned self. So I feel that if we've been neglecting parts of our life, parts of ourselves, our families, it's a time for us to start connecting with, again, goes back to the connection, right, to the web. But this one's talking about the roots. Who are we? Start doing some more of like, I don't want to say homework, but it's more of remembering and discovering who, like what your roots are, where do you come from, what are your strengths, and that could be traditionally, it could be your own gifts, it could be your creative self, you know, who and what are you rooted in. And that is where your fire is, that is where your passion is, and that is where we'll bring into the collective, connecting it to the last card, what will bring just more life, more fuel, more energy. And then the last card kind of just popped out of the deck, so it really wants to be heard. So I'm just going to go with it. And this one says, beloved, and it says radical acceptance. Wow, it's beautiful. See, going back to connecting the self, so, or accepting self. So again, goes back to connecting to self and accepting self and accepting each other. That's going to be very important, because as you guys see what we've been going through, there's been a lot of division, and creators saying we can't continue that way. In order for us to maintain that web web in a strong, good way, it is important that we have radical acceptance of each other, of self, of, you know, just in general, the choices that we've made, you know, just look beyond that and come into community again, come into loving each other, come into that fiery place of passion and love, because that's where everything ignites and is rooted. So that is the message from Creator. Hope you guys have a wonderful, I don't even want to say year, blessings upon blessings and love to you guys. Oh.